Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again with interesting, fun live. Today also we'll be playing chess, but with better professional gears and professional equipments. Today we'll be using different softwares for the screen sharing and streaming purpose. And Mr. Khatri is all in for 5 minutes blitz. Mr. Khatri, let's have some fun. Lay me We are all set to start with E4 F5 business here. Khatri is anticipating some sort of bishop movement here. And yes, the bishop goes all into F4. Khatri responds back with D6, followed by E3. Mr. Khatri is trying to build a fortress in the center of the board, but I think there would be some sort of pieces exchange in the beginning. But no, Mr. White, Mr. Sachin goes for all in Mr. Sleep Sakura is saying long time. Screen, Mr. Khatri. In this business, Mr. Khatri, would you like to turn off the uh, cinematic mode or something like that? I want to see the moves as well. Yeah, this was a Dutch defense, typical Dutch defense, and for now we have the C2 business. For now, both of the players are running on equal point, but looking at the board, I think Mr. Khatri is doing better because he has mobilized his pieces better. The pieces are well coordinated, I suppose, and he is ready to castle, but he isn't going for castle at the moment. I don't know why. There was a big helicopter. Mr. Khatri, Mr. Khatri, what are you up to? Mr. Khatri had pinned the knight against the king, but the the pin has been well escaped by Mr. White, and I think White can create some threats to Mr. Khatri because Mr. Khatri has his king exposed in the middle of the last row. So I think Mr. Khatri has to be well concerned of the exposedness, the exposer. But Mr. Khatri wants to move ahead, just move ahead and do his business. For now, Mr. Khatri is a little confused over which move would be best in the business. Everyone watching the stream, please consider liking and subscribing us. Mr. Khatri has taken the chance with pawn to e4. Oh my god, Khatri has created an attack on the knight, but would that be attack sufficient? Oh my god, Mr. Khatri, what are you up to, mate? I'm a bit confused with the Sachin's move here, but I don't know if he has some sort of tactical analysis that he did in this very position, but it seems like he didn't have. Now Khatri went for a check, and will Khatri grab the rook? Yes, he will, and for now Khatri is up by 5 points. This should be a easily winning game for Mr. Khatri, and I think exchanging the queen would be the best in the business. No, I'm not. I'm not experiencing a lag in the stream. It is fine. It is fine. Khatri, Khatri consider castling. Yes, he does castle, and after that castle, Khatri secures his king towards the corner, towards the far end corner of the board. But the major concern at this point for Mr. Khatri should be the time factor. He is literally half the time behind the white Mr. Sachin. Mr. Sachin has been taking a bit of time for this move. Let's see if he comes up with some good tactic to move on. A unique thing that I'm considering in this stream is giving a bit of awkward pauses for our viewers to think, for our viewers to analyze the game themselves. For now, Khatri is trying to make a skewer out of queen and bishop. Maybe he has some good tactics for that. Given given that Khatri is up by 8 points, Khatri should consider exchanging the pieces. Mr. Khatri, only one technical error I'm experiencing in the lag is your full screen isn't being shown. The part beneath the Sudeep Khatri in the lower end of the board isn't showing. Okay, so I think you should also give chances of chances to our viewers to look at how many points you are up or something like that. But for now, it is fine. Khatri is up by 14 points, ladies and gentlemen. So this should be an easy win for Mr. Khatri, unless he does some sort of farce here, mate. Will Khatri be able to secure this victory within the 40-second timer? He should get it uh, easily within the time or before the time as well. I think that is maybe Mr. White is going for stalemate here, but no, no chance, ladies and gentlemen. It is a successful start for Mr. Khatri in this game. A round of applause for him, and that was game well begun for Mr. Khatri. Khatri goes for E4, E5 business. Rui Lopez opening. Will he go for some Murphy defense Columbus variation? He goes for that. Definitely, I didn't know the variation. I just looked at the screen, but still, it is fascinating to see Mr. Khatri going up with such exciting variation. Let's see what happens in this variation. Khatri tries to open up in the center. The center is under control for Mr. Khatri for now. The knight looks in the position D for E5. Also, the bishop on A4 is was really influential there, but He goes for bishop knight exchange, and for now, ladies and gentlemen, the pawn on c6 has gained real power, real influence on the board. Look at that. The queen cannot open up in the d file. The bishop cannot open up at all. Oh my god. Khatri has done some serious practice in this gap, I guess. Now there's a threat of queen being captured, but oh, not for now, not for now. Mr. Khatri, Mr. Khatri goes to protect the. I think Mr. Khatri is gaining some points within 2 or 3 moves here. Okay, now there's double attack on the rook by Mr. Knight and on the queen by Mr. Rook. But now for now, Mr. Black has just gave away their bishop. I don't know what Ghost Freak Triple Four is thinking, but if Khatri takes the bishop, there would be instant check and followed by another check from the queen, I guess. Khatri isn't finding this position so comfortable to play in. Anyways, you are losing a rook, so I think Mr. Khatri, you must take a chance here. Oh, this is a checkmate, Mr. Khatri. Let me calculate that for you. You take the bishop, the rook, the knight comes to e4. You take the knight on e4. Then then the knight takes on f8. Then the queen steps forward to d8. There's no one to touch on d8, and yeah, that is easy 4 to 5 moves of pre-calculation from my side. So credits to me. Oh my God, that's something out of syllabus for now. But Mr. Khatri, I think you can easily abstain from that. Yeah, that is the perfect move for now, I guess. But still, the move to G1 will threaten the pawn being taken on C6. Now pawn will be taken on C6. Oh, Mr. Black didn't spot that, and Mr. Khatri will not miss, won't miss that. In the, instead of this move, Mr. Black could have taken his queen to c5 and he could have captured the pawn on c6. After the take after 6 6 and yeah, the pawn on c6 was gone, but no, he chose otherwise. I think taking on the knight is the best move here, but still, Mr. Khatri is uh, struggling with time here. Mr. Khatri, I think you should consider playing 10 minutes, or uh, you must improve your timing. Like, will Khatri go to threat on? Yeah, he goes for exchange here. Oh, Mr. Black doesn't want exchange because he's lagging 2 points behind. Khatri attacks the rook on d8. This is some sort of fishy technique, I guess. If there hadn't be a rook on a8, that would have worked, but there's a rook on a8, so that won't work. Yeah, still, but the rook on a8 would be a problem for instant checkmate, so I don't think that's a good one. You have less than 30 seconds, so I think you should do something. Going for an exchange is the best move for now, I think, because simplifying the game when you have very less time remaining is the best option, I believe. But Khatri has some other plans, and yeah, it is fine. Khatri has been attacked. Khatri has less than 30 seconds remaining. He won't be getting any incremental time because this isn't some first year mate, but you must be serious to play this. Okay, if somehow Mr. Khatri can move the pawn on g7, he could have forked the queen, but I don't think that's an anything but ideal situation. But for now, Khatri will be getting the bishop on c6 is hanging, but Khatri didn't take that. Is Khatri up for something else? Oh my God, was that okay? Mr. Khatri has less than remaining. But for now, Ghost Freak isn't going for playing on time, but he has a lot of time, so he can think, he can reflect on his moves. What will Khatri do here? Is $1 million question. Khatri should attack the king, I guess. Khatri gives away his bishop. Khatri goes for a draw, I guess, here. Okay, it is winning for Mr. Khatri, but still the time factor is remains the same. So, Mr. Khatri, I guess you'll be losing this on time. If you can exchange the pieces, you should, but it is a feisty one. It's a draw. Sorry, it's lost for Mr. Khatri on time. Blacks are always faster. Now Mr. Khatri gets the black pieces, and here we go again, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Khatri never misses with black pieces. Khatri, please turn off the focus mode. We have Sicilian defense, old Sicilian variation. Khatri goes with some classical play here. Bishop goes to the fine, the A2, the light square bishop, Mr. White. Will Khatri go? Will Khatri force White to get his pawn double there on C3? Yes, he will. Yes, he will, because double pawns are real advantage for the opponents. Khatri goes to castle. We have officially entered the middle game in this game. The pawn on C3 is hanging, but no one's attacking there. I don't know why. Then back in Chicago, Khatri has just made an universal excuse for the chess, that is the misclick. The queen on h6 seems interested in the Black King, but I don't know if that would be a fruitful move for Mr. White. Mr. White has been Mr. White has been trying to invade into Mr. Khatri's territory, but he hasn't quite succeeded yet. Mr. Khatri has attacked the queen. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, the queen has been trapped. The queen has no other chance except of giving up itself, herself, or whatever you call it. It's a win-win situation for Mr. Khatri. And ladies and gentlemen, that proves that Khatri never misses with black pieces. Still, we have some, we have some cinema left, I guess. There's no problem in taking that, Mr. Khatri. You can easily take that piece up, and munch on the you can munch on the king, sorry, the queen later on. The bishop play by Mr. White was just an abstinence move, nothing else. For now, Mr. Khatri is easily winning this. But we know Khatri never misses with black pieces, but still, we have some skeptical pessimism going on in the back of our head. Will Khatri want to grab the rook as well? Oh my god. The rook. Oh, the rook has some free spaces to move around, but still. Oh, Khatri wants to give away his queen, I guess. I think Mr. Khatri should start giving out some checks, some surprise attacks. Now the either the rook is pinned. Okay, Mr. Khatri, that's the winning move. You can just you can just give away your queen. You can just give away your queen. Why? Oh, okay, Khatri. That's why I'm speaking and you are playing. Yeah, it could be, I guess. Okay, I was just checking the technicalities of the stream and it is going fine. Okay, that is the checkmate, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, just resign. Resign was the best move there. Moving on with our chat, let me see the chat. Chat, would you like to engage with us? Okay, Mr. Sandeep was experiencing some lags. Thank you, Sandeep. Mr. Sandeep, I think you should look for your internet. We are here with Mr. Parang Tumpul. Sicilian is considered the best attack against E4 business, but Mr. Khatri, I don't have a proper uh, record of this game. What's happening? Can you summarize me this game? This was some sort of fancy Sicilian variation. The game started off e4, e5, f3, c6, c3, d6, b4, and sorry, d4, cx, d4, cx, d4, d4, b2d, g6, s3, xf3, xf3, g7, b5, f6, e5, d5, castling, castling, b3, dx, e5, and my ear hurts. Thank you. Khatri, was that a good commentary? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your appreciation. That's a clear sign to attack the queen, I guess. Of course it is, and Mr. Khatri will be more than happy to attack the what? I don't know. I think bishop on f4 is the best move for the business. Uh, but you can munch on the bishop and also attack the queen. Yeah, taking on the bishop with knight is the best, I think, because when you move the knight, you will have surprise attack, and the discovered attack are the best form of attacks, I suppose. Oh, sorry, I didn't catch on that. But the knight is pinned anyways. That doesn't matter because the knight was pinned, and now you can munch on the queen. He will certainly notice that, but you have 2 points more, so I think it's advantageous to you anyways. Oh my god. What what new one? Okay, Mr. Ladies and gentlemen, we have new game rolling around. Mr. Khatri has started with e4, f3. We don't care about what the opponent plays. We play the same all the time. The game has been fast-paced so far. That was Louis Rope's opening, followed by fancy defense. Mr. Khatri has played well so far. And to summarize this game, we have e5, e4, sorry, e4, e5, f3, c6, b5, g7, castling, a6, a4, g6, c3, b5, b3, e7, e1, d4, d6, and for now, d5, d7, d7. I don't know, maybe due to some sort of gap, I'm missing some sort of terminology that I should have captured. Yeah, that's castling, but I'm not feeling the rhythm. Mr. Khatri, Mr. Khatri, what's up with the relation of yours and res betting so far? Yeah, good for engagement. Good for engagement. Are you really trying to be a cheap YouTuber? Ladies and gentlemen, just hit the like button if you are enjoying the stream. I don't know, maybe two or 3,000 people are watching. I'm not having a grasp of the chat right now, but yeah, consider subscribing as well. And with regards to the game, we don't care so much about the game. Okay, Khadri, would you like to tell me what's happening in this game? In this game, ladies and gentlemen, um, in from an overall perspective, Mr. Black has mobility of uh, small pieces there, but Khatri seems to have strong domination with his queen right there. But moving queen to d4 is a clear-cut sacrifice because the knight can take on d5. I don't know what Khatri is up to there. Was was that a blunder, Mr. Khatri? Oh, hey, what was that? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, if Khatri had blundered or Mr. Black has just blundered. Mr. Khatri, what was that? Would you like to put on some light on that matter? Oh, okay, Khatri, you have your time running out. But why didn't it take on the queen by the night? Now Khatri will munch on the pawn, I guess, but not for now, not for now. Okay, for now only. Khatri is having some eye on both of the knight, but both of the knight has been protected. Oh my god, wow. Also, the two knights support each other's existence right there. Rook exchange. Khatri isn't doing much better in this position, but I think with proper mobility of the queen, Khatri can make some difference in this game. After a lot of college essays, I have been speaking about differences, interests, and something like that a lot. But I hope Khadri understands. Maybe he does more than me. He's having some hardcore calculations here. Mr. Khatri is trying to march ahead with his pawn on a file. Oh my god, would Khatri be down for that? Yes, I guess so. Oh ho ho, Mr. Khatri is less by 7 points here. Oh my god, Mr. Khatri has been taking some serious chances here. If the knight, okay, Mr. Khatri, I guess it's over for you, but uh, 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 Mr. Khatri wants to give away his pawn there. I don't know if he wants to give away his pawn and take the knight and again take the pawn on c7, give the check and takes and then takes and at last he lose on time. Khatri wants to munch on the knight on a7, but for now, Khatri will have to. Okay, I guess this is the end. This is the end. Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. Khatri always misses with white pieces. Clear cut evidence there. Ladies and gentlemen, I was ready for more than 2.5 hours, but we must be bound with someone else's will. So that was it for today, and uh, yeah, thank you for signing on, Mr. Khatri. I hope this quality streams continues in future time as well. And the difference between past streams and today's stream was past stream used to be in portrait format, but now we have started the landscape 16:9. So that's improvement, I guess. let's see let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if we are free every day. We can do this, and this will help us speak better English as well. So I think it is both win-win situation, some watch time for you and